Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. I'm not usually this late.
I saw the poster in your window.
Irresistible, isn't it?
Said the holiday was free.
Absolutely, sir. My colleagues suspect that the price may be playing a role in its popularity, although I'd like to think that the package speaks for itself.
So, can you tell me a bit more about it?
I find this usually goes much smoother when we're seated. So, what would you like to know about the trip, sir?
Yeah, right. Well, I assume it's only available on specific dates.
Whenever you want, sir.
Oh. And it's just the flights that are free?
Everything will be covered in its entirety.
What do you mean, everything? Hotels, food, drink?
Yes, everything. Excuse me, sir. It's just always the same questions, you see.
Yeah, well, sounds too good to be true, so it's not surprising.
This way, sir.
Oh, everything all right in there?
Perfectly fine, sir.
So, what's the catch?
Well, there is one small thing, though I wouldn't describe it as a catch myself. We do have one policy that is slightly different to most travel agents. We will, of course, go to the utmost lengths to ensure you have the best trip of your life. We will send you to the most beautiful vistas the continent has to offer, let you sample the finest cuisine, and take part in any activity your heart desires. It will truly be a fantastic trip. But you will not remember any of it when you return.
What was that last bit?
You will not remember the trip, sir.
What do you mean? Like, you're gonna remove my memories? Or do you mean it as some kind of metaphor?
I mean this quite literally.
But if they can't remember anything, then what's the point?
Well, it's really quite simple. Do you place more value on experiences or on memories? Do you remember your early childhood, sir? Before you were, say, 3 years old? Do you have any memory of that time?
Not really.
Would you say that your childhood experiences were important in creating who you are today?
Well, yeah, obviously.
So, if you can have important experiences that you can't remember, then it follows that memories are not necessary for experiences to have value.
Well, I get what you're saying. I do. But it's difficult to understand. You know? I mean, if we don't have memories, then what do we actually have? I suppose you could always just take pictures.
No.
Not even Snapchat. Well, what do I get at the end of all this?
The experience of having done it, sir. And, of course, some people also view the lack of memory retention as exceptionally liberating. By disconnecting your experiences and your memories, you are free to express yourself in the most delightfully base of ways.
All right, yeah, I get that. But what do you get out of it?
Well, of course, we retain ownership to all the memories once they've been excavated.
That's it! It's not really free at all, is it? I'm just not paying with money.
That's one way of looking at it, yes. The other is that you wouldn't be able to afford the holiday otherwise. We are offering you the ultimate experience. And all that we ask for in return is to retain possession of the memories we have paid for. Of course, if you're not interested...
Whoa, no, I didn't say that. So what happens to my memories?
Well, I'm afraid I can't elaborate on any specifics, sir, but suffice it to say that they are obtained by certain collectors.
Oh, I thought you'd be done by now.
Apologies, but we're running a little late today. Almost done.
So I can literally do anything I want. Anything at all.
Oh, yes. Do anything. Be anyone. You can have any experience you like. And experience is everything. Splendid. May I have your full name, sir?
Yeah. It's Fink. Joel Fink.
For the form, Mr. Fink. I'm not usually this late.
It's always the same questions, you see.
We're running a little late today.
What happens to my memories?
They are obtained by certain collectors. Of course, we retain ownership of all the memories once they've been excavated, sir.
But they don't remember anything.
Experience is everything. Almost done. Almost done. excited, are we?
I don't usually do this sort of thing.